And it's funny because I just noticed this just now that my message for Saturday is based upon the same thing I'm discussing now about all things being good, even though it may be a bad thing, a painful thing, or a discouraging thing. It still will be for your good if you're called by God, if you love Him according to His purpose.
Mm-hmm.
God allowed His present circumstances to become unbearable. Though He was a servant before, He was able to tolerate what He was dealing with and going through.
Mm-hmm.
But God allowed His circumstances to become unbearable because sometimes God knows if He doesn't trouble the waters, you're not going to move.
Ooh.
So if you get too comfortable, you remain in your comfort zone and miss your blessing. So God is saying, let me make it so unbearable that you say, you know what? I got to make a move.
Got to make a move.
So sometimes when the waters is troubled, it's not always the enemy. Sometimes God has set the stage so the enemy will poke you so that you will make a move and flow with what God has for you. People, quit giving the enemy power. Quit thinking that, oh, the devil doing this, the devil. No, sometimes God is saying, look, let me shake. Because we have to remember that Job was doing everything he's supposed to do, and he was doing right. And God said, have you considered him?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes maybe you're being considered. Maybe that's why you're going through something.
Come on.
Maybe God has considered you for a purpose and for a reason.
Come on.
If you've been considered by God, now listen, this is something that people need to know. If you've been considered by God, it's impossible for you to be considered and come out without having at least double what you have, because God is not a respecter of a person. If He did it for Job when he was considered, He has to do it for you.
Come on.
So
part of that covenant. Come on.
And you being considered, know that you're going to get double for your trouble. So that's what you have to know and understand. So sometimes, like I say, God will trouble the water.